Greetings from the Center for Therapeutic Balance. This is Joanne again. I want to talk to you today a bit about meditation. Meditation is something that is really close to me. It is what holds me together, and it is something that I practice as often as I can because it really is marvelous. Um, there are so many different ways to meditate. There's meditation to me. excuse me. excuse me. Meditation to me is your personal connection with God. That's what it is. To me, as far as I know, you can't get any closer to God than when you meditate. And this is why it's close to me, and it is something that I really enjoy, and I indulge in it as much as I can, as often as I can. So, meditation is getting in connection with your center, with your God self, and with your own divinity. And there are many ways, as I said, that you can do that. The one that I love, the one that I really love and I practice most frequently, is so simple. It's breathing meditation. It's one form of breathing meditation because, as I said, there's so many ways to meditate, and even breathing meditation, there are so many ways to achieve that, and it involves simply really acknowledging your breath. We breathe quite often, we breathe all the time, and we don't think about what we're doing. We don't think about breathing, we just breathe. It's just what we do. However, when we do breathing meditation, it we acknowledge the breath, and the breath is really so sacred. The breath is God renewing his or her, or however you acknowledge, whoever you acknowledge God to be, but is acknowledging, God is acknowledging the contract with us to sustain us, to keep us whole with every breath we take. And to me, that is so wonderful and that is so deep, because as long as we are born, when we're born, we take our first breath. And for as long as we live, God continues to supply us with that breath to such an extent that we don't even think about it. We take it for granted because we know we breathe in, right? And it seems matter of fact. But the breath is a treasure. It is a treasure. The breath, each breath is a gift from God, from our Creator, to sustain us and to keep us healthy and whole. With each breath, we have a chance to renew. A lot of people celebrate New Year's and they say, okay, with the new year coming, we have opportunities to make changes, or even some people on their birth anniversary, they recognize, okay, this is a new year, I'm starting a new year, and I have the opportunity now to think about my life and see what changes can be made and so on. But this really happens with each breath, because each breath that we take gives us a new opportunity to change, to live again, to be again. Each breath takes us into a new phase of being, a new phase of living. And so this is why when I go into meditation, breathing meditation, I honor each breath. I become aware of each breath. I become aware of the fact that this is God talking to me. This is God saying that you still have a purpose here. You still have work to do here. You still are able to change. You can still change. You can still do things differently if you see the need. So it is an opportunity. Each breath is an opportunity from our Creator saying, hear what? You still have work here to do. You still have a reason to be. And to me, if you're depressed, angry, confused, um, demotivated, any of um, those negative patterns, that is present in your life at the time. If you can have the presence of mind, just sit and just recognize, hear what? I'm still breathing. I am still breathing, which means that my purpose is not yet fulfilled. God still has faith in me. God still loves me and is cherishing me by giving me more breaths. So it means that I can go on and that I have that support. I have that divine support that overrules everything else. And God is telling me, you can go, you can still go, you can still do. And that is a treasure, that is important. And so, what I normally would take a minute to do is to sit quietly and just observe my breathing. Just observe, just focus on my breathing. I don't I don't initially think about breathing deeply or breathing in any particular rhythm. As I said, there are many forms of breathing meditation. This is what I do. So I would just sit quietly and I would just inhale and exhale normally, whatever feels comfortable for me at the time. But I keep being aware of the breath, recognizing each inhalation, it's God's talking to me. God is talking to me. And I recognize also that because I am unique and I am special, I understand that everything that I need to sustain this organism is brought to me on each inhalation because God has a purpose for me and there's a reason why I'm still alive. And I continue to breathe that and just breathe in. Yes, and just feel that breath coming into me. And that breath is coming into me with all the love, all the blessings of my Creator as it fills me up. And after a time, I realize that as that love comes in, it's displacing negativity, any heavy vibrations that may be around. And that love, that God love, infuses me with a new desire to be, a new desire to go out there and create and to do my thing because God is adding value to me with every breath that I am given. And I begin to develop such gratitude for each breath. And it is a marvelous transformation. And I would advise anyone who's feeling depressed, a little under the weather emotionally. You may have been in a confrontation, or you just may be at a point where you don't feel that you could go on, or I know how difficult life gets at times, but you're still breathing. You're still breathing. Remember that. You are still breathing, so you still have value to add to this world. And this is what breathing meditation does to me. And if you will allow it, I know that it will do that for you too. So try it. If you need further assistance on how to actually do the breathing meditation, you could always inbox me at Center for Therapeutic Balance, and I would be only too willing to assist you because it is a wonderful thing. It has helped me, it has helped many others, and I know it will help you too. So take care until next time. Bye.